What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are at Chom Chai, also known as the Memory Gallery. So the Memory Gallery is a place where you find all sorts of old things. It's a bunch of old buildings, old objects, and old stuff. So it also has a coffee and restaurant shop here, which is cool. So we're gonna go and explore this place and see what all the stuff's about. And also we're going to take some pictures here with my little Nikon. And we're got my little Nikon. So without further ado, let's go explore. So here are two old Siamese flags from like the early 19th century. In here, we've got really old pictures of Brahma 9. Yeah, this is a Brahma 9. This is Brahma 9, or is that Brahma 8? I'm not sure. I think it's Brahma 8. This is Brahma 9. And his wife. These are like old pictures from like the 1950s. Look at this picture. That is thick. Old Brahma 9 images from like the 1960s. Look at this is Brahma 9 as a baby. What? And that's Brahma 9 as a monk. Here's another image of Brahma 9. This old grandfather, there's an old grandfather clock in that, which I think it's just 9. A bunch of 9s. Another image of Brahma 9. I mean, all the images are impressively beautiful. Some color photography here. Color images of Brahma 9. Drawing. Not sure what it is. Here's the coffee restaurant where we get all the where you order coffee and food here. Out here is a pool, which is with a model bird on it. Out here is where we have all the stuff to explore. Look at this. This is a piece of a bridge with a model of a peacock. I mean, that's cool. It says from 2457, which means it's probably sometime around. Oh, is that a rabbit? Are those rabbits? Look at how cute they are. Oh, hello. Little cute guys here. They're cute buddies there. Here's another one in there. Now here is where you find all the good stuff, all the old stuff. As you can see, we have a old mailbox here. And then a bicycle. Looks neat. I mean, and there's a train right there, and a tram and a horse carriage. Go ahead and check in here, where you find all some interesting stuff. I mean, check this out. Look at this. This has all the old stuff from like the early 50s, from like the 50s, 60s. I mean, look, this is Lux soap. And this is some Mexana. I have no idea what this is. Is it powder, I guess? Looks like it says medicated powder. Here you have some. Oh, yep. Some printers. I think this is like newspaper printers here. It's where you print all the newspapers and stuff. So you get stuff like that. I think this is from the October 1973 protest. Oh yeah, this movie, this one. This is when what's his name? This was in the 1970 movie In Si Tong, when In Si Tong, where I forgot his name. Shh. It was, oh yeah, Chai Bancha, where he fell to his death accidentally. And there's some typewriters here, just for better clarity, and got some printers and whatnot. There's a Thai map, along with some more posters, whatnot. It's pretty cool. And here, got a little like a place for
อันนี้เขาไว้ทำอะไรรู้ป่ะให้อยู่ถ่าย
looks like to grind up rice or something.
ไม่ใช่ยูเอาน้ำแข็งใส่เนี่ยแล้วยูไปเอาน้ำแข็งทุบ
Really? To make like those.
เมื่อก่อนมันไม่มีที่ทำให้มันไม่มีที่บดน้ำแข็งเขาก็ใช้เนี้ยแหละทุบเอาน้ำแข็งเมื่อก่อนมันสี่เหลี่ยม
Maybe like a slushy?
เอาทุบไม่ให้มันเป็นก้อนแบบเนี้ยแบบเล็ก
Okay.
และนี่คือเมื่อก่อนไม่เรียกไข่เห็นคนกินไข่
Those gumballs. Those are gumballs. That's interesting.
อันนี้เขาทำอะไรรู้ไหม
I have no idea. What is that?
ขูดมะพร้าวอ่ะ
Oh, what?
มะพร้าวเป็นชิ้นๆแล้วเขาใส่
Hey, that's cool. Sound like do coconuts and whatnot? Look at this cute little rabbit right here. Just eating away. Now, just to clarify, I have been here before. I didn't really capture that much here. So, but now I'm just going to capture all the things I can give to you. So here's a here's a horse carriage, a little tram which you can actually enter. Yep, back in the 1950s, the 40s, there were trams. Here they are. Here, this is how basically the driver of the tram is. They hold this thing and then they just go around and just move around. There's a train here, which is a very old train along with the train station. It's very old, honestly. There's like some model, like remodel tracks, whatever. It's a weighing station, another weighing station, some old seats, and another rabbit. Cool. Here's some old pictures. Look at those old pictures. That's Realma 5. Holy shit. That's the map of Thailand here. This train, I think it's enterable. Here, look, I'm gonna climb. Top, this used to be the tender of the train. Now it's no longer. This used to be the tender where you store all the coal or wood, whatever is here. I think the train is actually enterable. I'm not sure though. Huh? Oh, old train tickets? There's another rabbit, by the way. Here's some old train tickets here. Where is it? Back in the 50s. These are what the train tickets look like. You can enter this? I think you can. There used to be a bell here. Kyoshan Kogyo Co. It's made by Kyoshan Kogyo and the Kyoshan Kogyo Company Limited.
The working pressure, 13 kilograms per square centimeter, 1949 in Fukushima, Japan. Egg number 33, 2493 W.
Whatever. Look at all the valves and All the valves and pistons here. I don't know what this does. I don't know anything about trains, but here, yeah, look. This is where all this is the firebox. Yeah, there's nothing in there now, but the pressure gauge. I don't know what that does. I don't know what this does. Could be something. Could be something. This I have no idea. Yeah, that's the train. So this is a horse carriage, but then this is basically how people were to ride in the horse carriages back then. This person sitting in the back, just sitting here in the back, and while there's a horse, so there's a person on the horse. There. I mean, if this is not old, I don't know what is. Old bicycles, look at this. Look at this. There's some old music. These are old fuck. Oh my god. Look at this. There's cassettes. It's an old vinyl. What are those? Old record players. Awesome. Just awesome. Here's an old jewelry shop here. Yeah, you got some symbols and money, cash. That is an old gramophone. God, gramophones are so awesome. Oh my gosh. What has gotten me into old things, I have no idea, but this is just these are like the real old vinyls. Look at that, there's the vinyl records right up there. It's like old, it's like an Edison phonograph. There's a gramophone right there. I want to get one of those phonographs so bad. These old phonographs where you can play vinyls, shellac records. This is lovely. This is honestly lovely. So this is supposed to be an old movie theater, which doesn't work anymore, which is useless now. There's an old mailbox. And this is a room with a bunch of pool table. This is a bar. Look at these photographs. Holy snap, they look so old. This is an old telephone here. Old cashier table. And this used to be a pool table. Look at these freaking commercials. Freaking postered commercial thingies, whatever. There's a picture of Mao Zedong on it. What? I mean, look at this poster. This is basically prizes. You either win this Mercedes-Benz 220 or this Mercedes-Benz 220. Or either fans, an old school television, a refrigerator, some Mitsubishi radios, and whatever that is. I mean, like, what? This is just the most insane thing I've ever seen. This section is where you find all of the drinks and... Actually, sorry, this is the medicine. This is where all the... Actually, this is all of the drinks and the drink section. All the medicine, beers and whatnot. Here's where all the toys are. And boy, do they have the craziest toys I've ever seen. Look at all these toys. This section is where all you find the clocks and watches. And even eyeglasses too. Grandfather clocks and clocks and whatever. And this section is all of the knitting and stitching and where all you find the clothing and whatnot. Even there even has an old television. Holy yes. Here there's a little section where you can enter. Even has all of the posters. Coca-Cola, 7-Up, talcum powder. Moral. Back then in the 60s, they were all into cigarettes. Got wool and medicine. China. Oh, here's some china. All the plates and teapots, mugs, bowls, cups, mugs. All those cool stuff. And here is where you find all the little, what do you call those? The little medicine thingies, I guess? It has Kodak. Why does it have Kodak on it? Over here, let's go over here. This place is where you find all, oh my god, look at all these train posters. Terrifying. It's where you, I think this is glass and pottery. This spot is where you find the more pottery. Got an oven. That is an oven. Wow. Stoves and yeah, this is where all the stoves and stuff. This got more toys. God, these toys have been untouched since the 90s or 80s. 40, 30 years. Oh my god, look at this guy. If that's not terrifying, I don't know what is. This is meant to be one of those little little areas where stops. These are the old stop signs. Where this used to be the predecessor to stoplights. There's a gas station. So we find all the good stuff in there. It has a chair that is shaped like a car. Good old telephone booth here. I mean, wow. I'm just lost for words. This is just impressive. Savings bank. This is a mail area. This is the post office. This is the post office. Look at these typewriters. Holy, these are insanely old. This is the post office. I mean, look at all these little posts and parcels and that's this is all the camera booth. This is where you find all the camera prints and look at those f***ing cameras. I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, if no one's impressed, I don't know how this should be. It's the art room where they have all the paintbrushes and where you can paint stuff. It's the doctor's room. They have these terrifying sculptures. It's a carriage, rickshaw, hair salon, barber shop. Another else section here. Telephones, got telephones and irons, bulbs, clothing stuff. Some old stuff here. And going over here, looks like it's a place where you keep all the some cleaning supplies. Got some those, I forgot what those called. We got these. Here are radios. Radios. Philips, blah, 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 blah. Ah, look at those. Televisions, TVs, old TVs from the early 50s and 60s, 70s. You know, aren't they old? Yes, they are. And I like it. I love it. This section, toilet soap. Right then. What is that? Human body there. Dude, look at these. These are straight up sculptures. Oh my gosh. Look at. I mean, this place is cool. This place is cool. This is a very amazing place, honestly. So, that's all for this video. What you saw was a whole bunch of old things. Lots of old things. Vintage things, antique things. From gramophones to old music, old buildings, cars, vehicles, and whatnot. So, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any other new content. Well, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.